review, on the unboxing. I also received a couple of polishes. I received this Mood Change, which is turquoise water. And then also this one as well, which is Sun Drops. And then I had the top coat and the base coat as well. This is what the base coat looks like. The top coat is silver. And then I also received the duo of the candy apple and then the jet black as well. Anyways, so this is what the box looked like. It is a cordless rechargeable airbrush. And when you open it up, this is what we see here. So it comes with a instruction booklet on how to properly clean your airbrush, and that you need to charge it before you use it. And let's see, this is just a foam board. And then we have all these little gadgets. The charger, a dropper. This is very useful because I was wondering how I was going to put that in there. Let's see. This is the handle that you put the polish in here and then hold this, I believe, the gun. The cord for the charger. Oh, we have a little tool. I'm gonna have to read the instructions and see. And then the little mini. This is so cute. It's actually mini. Like, I thought it was gonna be a little bigger than this. So, as you can see, it kind of fits in my hand. That's how small it is. This is your on-off button. Oh, it looks like it got some sparkles in there. Look at that. That's pretty. Oh my gosh. I probably should have put on gloves. So this is your air compressor. And I believe this might be how you... So this part right here is where you put in your cord to charge the air compressor. All right, so here I'm just untwisting the nozzle off of the compressor. And please don't drop it like I did. There's a small needle in the inside that you don't want to damage. But this here is the nozzle spray. And, oh, look at the sparkles. I want y'all to see the sparkles. They're so pretty. I think I'm going to bling this out or something. I don't know. But, yeah. So, go ahead and twist your nozzle back on. And ladies, just make sure that you're not twisting hard. You don't want to strip the little ring in the inside. This right here is your on off button. It has 2 levels to it. So the first one is high, the second one is low. And that's just your preference of spraying. You also want to use 100% pure acetone with this compressor. And you want to use the acetone first before you put the polish in there. And it can be whatever polish you want to use. But just make sure you have 100% pure acetone. All right, this is where you're going to put your acetone and your gel polish. The instruction says use a ratio of 1 to 2, which is 1 drop of gel polish, 2 drops of acetone. So whatever you decide, you're going to put those in there, and you're going to stir it up with a gel brush or whatever you want to use. I suggest doing a thin brush because it'll get down in there where the pen is. All right, so these will be the press-on nails that I'm using. You want to grab a file and file the tip of the nails. I had already done that one, so let's grab this one. I just have some blue putty on there. You just put your nails on there and then file away the tip. Don't do it super hard because you don't want to mess up the shape of the nails. All right, so you're going to grab your buffing block and then you're going to take that shiny off of the nails. You want to remove that shiny off of the nails so that the base coat can stick to the nails whenever you get ready to apply it. All right, so these are Expert Touch No Lint wipes. These are so useful, y'all, and it seems like they don't ever run out. You want to use these to clean off your nails. So what we're going to do is we're going to get some alcohol, and then we're going to spray one of those lint wipes, and then we're going to wipe down the nails to remove all of the dust and oils that may be on the nails. We want to remove that so we can get ready to apply our base coat. All right, just to drop a quick gem for you. That's the proper way of you shaking your nail polish. You don't ever want to bang it in your hand because it can cause damage to the bottle. And if you're interested in going to nail school or you're in nail school, you'll learn that the proper way of polishing a nail is middle side to side. Middle side to side. That's on any hands, any nails. You always polish middle side to side. So here I was just double checking the instructions for this polish. You want to cure it in your lamp for 30 seconds if it's a LED lamp, or 2 minutes if it's a UV. So we're gonna put it in here for 30 seconds. All right, so now that our nails are done baking, we're just gonna go ahead and prepare our airbrush machine. So what I was doing was getting the polish and the acetone together. We're gonna apply our drops of acetone first into the cup holder because we want that to go in there before the polish because we don't want it to clog. So then get whatever polish you're gonna use and add your drops of polish. This here is the candy apple from IGel. We're gonna apply 2 drops and see how that works out for us. All right, so I have my little thin brush that I'm using just to mix this all up. Make sure you mix it up very well. You don't wanna put the acetone in there and then just the polish and leave it sitting. So then you want to go ahead, turn it on first, ladies, and do a test spray. So push the nozzle back and then down and check your consistency, make sure it's what you want, and then go in for the spray. I just like to wrap it around because it gets messy. So go right to left, left to right, back and forth. This right here is your nozzle to for the pressure. So basically I like to have it all the way left so that it comes out. The more that I used it, the more that I learned about it. So Here we're just testing this first nail. So for me, I like to go ahead and cure in between sprays. And also, I would suggest filling up the cup halfway and then just putting your own drops of polish in there. You know, once I stopped going by the rules or the instructions of the pamphlet, it started coming out better for me. And also, like, it's really time consuming if you only do 2 drops of acetone to 1 drop of polish, or 4 drops of acetone to 2 drops of polish. It goes out really fast. So I would suggest just playing with it. Like I said, I like to fill the cup up halfway with the acetone and then check my consistency of my polish in the acetone and then go from there. So the reason why I did it halfway up is because I'm trying to do an ombre and I want the pink over the red. So I started out with the red, and then I'm going to do my 2 layers, and then I'm going to come back, clean it out with acetone. The way for you to clean it out is just to go ahead and spray out everything and then pour acetone in there and just keep spraying until it becomes clear. And then you can add your other color so that you can do your ombre. So here I started struggling. The spray wasn't coming out, so I held my finger over the nozzle and then pressed down so that it could bubble up, and that helps. If there's a clog, it helps it to come out with the polish. And then as you can see, it started spraying again a little bit, and I was just trying to make sure that it was coming out. So then I'm going to pour more acetone in here and keep spraying. Okay, so now we're moving on to our second color. I'm using the Model 1's polish, and it doesn't have a name, it's just a number on there, but it's like a hot pink. So we're going to go ahead and put our acetone in there with our polish, and make sure you stir it up. Don't forget to stir it up, and then go ahead, test it on your paper towel or whatever you have to make sure that it's flowing correctly and it's the consistency that you want. And then go ahead and do your second layer on your nail. Alright, so after you done your second layer of polish, then you want to get your top coat and go ahead and top coat your nail. That way you can have the shine that you want, and it'll show that perfect ombre that we're trying to get. Alright, so this should be the final look of your product. This is my first time using the IGel mini airbrush, so I think I did pretty good. But yeah, tell me what you guys think of this ombre. I think it came out good. But yes, so guys, this is my first time recording. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at lady_press. It's been real and it's been fun. Thank you.